What's good with it? Shout out to the Black Goose TV family. You already know what it is, man. I'm coming at you with some motherfucking breaking news. We got an official fight announcement up in this joint. I shouldn't even have to say too much. Y'all see it in the title. Y'all see it up over here, man. Joseph Parker versus Joyce is finalized. It's happening. Y'all know I dropped a video on this joint. I don't know, 2 weeks back, 3 weeks back, week back, whatever it may be. But I put it out there. I was like, yo, they in the works. Frank Warren was saying it was close. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make this joint happen. It seems like everybody on the same page. We just got to get the right venue, the right money, etc. Now, I was skeptical. In my mind. I'm skeptical of this because for Parker, I don't see why Parker would take this fight. Now talk to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me be a little 100% with you. The reason why I didn't see Parker taking this fight because it was too big of a risk, too low of a reward. Parker could literally fight anybody. We've seen this. Like Parker, after the AJ fight, Parker literally was like, I'm on a cruise, nigga. I'm finna get on this cruise. I'm finna go to Mexico. I'm finna go to Cabo. I'm finna go to Brazil. I'm gonna get these W's. I ain't worried about being the champion in this motherfucking division. Because there was one point that people thought Joseph Parker was going to be that next one up. After the AJ fight, everything got derailed, right? It's come from a Joseph Parker fan. I'm also a very, very big Joe Joyce fan. So when I heard about Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker potentially happen, I said, would Joseph Parker really take this fight? Because the position that Joe Joyce is in is ain't no top heavyweights want to fight him because it's too high of a risk and low of reward. Now, all the casuals, let me even strike that out because I don't want to be offensive. A lot of people who don't fuck with Joe Joyce, they're going to say, ain't nobody scared of him. He's slow. He ain't got no footwork. He put his chin out there. His jab is beautiful, but damn, that shit is seen from miles away. There ain't nothing special about Joe Joyce, right? So ain't nobody ducking him. Okay. I can't argue that. The only thing I can say back to that or push back against those claims is, well, he is undefeated. He's beating everybody in front of him. So if he's that weak, why is he just bow, bow, bow every person that he comes across? Why is that the case? So anyways, let me get back to the point. Let me not stray away too much, obviously of the topic at hand. But we had an official announcement. We had it confirmed. Joseph Parker versus Joe Joyce. Hopefully, I'm one of the first motherfuckers when it comes to boxing YouTube to break it to you. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make you guys listen to me too much. We're going to go ahead and react to what Frank Warren had to say when it came to this fight being made official. Let's get it. Oh, we got a little load time. Let's go.
On our hands. I'm going to come straight to you, Frank. You got one giant on your left. You got one giant on the right. Why are these two?
You got one giant on your left. You got one giant on your right. Look, they're both big boys, but obviously Joe Joyce is a monster.
Giants with us
talking
here.
about 6'6".
Two giants are going to fight each other and see who's the best giant. That's what's happening. It's going to be a great fight between the two of them. A great fight. We're looking to put it on sometime in July.
Sometime in July, y'all.
Parker.
This goes back to the boxing gods blessing us. We got more great fights coming this summer, goddammit. So we're looking at Joseph Parker versus Joe Joyce in July.
I know that you're older, but he's a senior fight. So I'm going to go to Joseph Parker first. Joe, how long's this fight been brewing, and when did you agree to it?
It's been brewing for a while now. We're nearly done. We're nearly done to agreeing the fight. We're so close. It's just need Frank to sign the contract, and then we're on. I would love to fight Joe Joyce. He's standing right here. I've always wanted.
Joseph Parker is a dog. He's a dog. Because did you see what he did right there? I know y'all saw what he did. He was like, yeah, I want to fight this motherfucker. The fight is this close to being made, but Frank Warren and Joe Joyce, they ain't signed the contract yet. They have not signed the contract yet. We've been waiting for this joint to happen, but I'm just waiting for Frank Warren and Joe Joyce to sign the contract. That was smart play from Joseph Parker. I love it.
To fight him, he wants to fight me, so let's get it done.
Joe,
let's get this done. Why he signed it?
We didn't spar for a reason because it's such a great fight, and it's going to be made now. It's almost there. So
I want to stop this too right now. I want to say, as soon as Joe Joyce started talking, I was like, who is that talking? Who is that? Joe Joyce? Is that Joe? Because if you guys are real fans of Joe, you understand. You will know. You'll know Joe Joyce was known as one of the most boringest, robotic motherfuckers to ever interview. He had no charisma, he was terrible at media. Joe Joyce has been terrible at media for a very long time. So to hear him, I don't know if it's off the energy of the fight. I don't know if he's, he's been media trained now, whatever the case may be. This is the most enthusiastic I've ever heard Joe Joyce, because he's usually terrible on the mic.
I'm just really excited to get the party started and get in there.
Joe, I'm going to put it to you.
Still
it's a
bad,
really
though. He didn't know what to
fight
say.
for you. There's nothing wrong with Joe. He's not old. He's not over the hill. He's not looking for a retirement payday. Don't look at me. I'm not trying to scare you. Number one.
Was that it? Is this nigga his promoter? It's almost like this is his promoter, Joseph Parker's promoter, and then Frank Warren is his promoter. I'm like, he's like, are you sure you want this fight? He's not over the hill. I'm like, are you disrespecting who Joe Joyce's fight? Like, Daniel Dubai was supposed to be the next Anthony Joshua. Stop acting like all he's fighting is over the hill. I love you, Joseph Parker, but if you take this fight with Joe Joyce, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win, nigga.
The number 2 in the WBO, so that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
it's a real proper fight. It's a great heavyweight fight, a real big fight. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be an exciting one, no doubt about it.
We should be fighting. We should be fighting tonight.
Far out there for either one of us. So let's get it on.
So Frank, we might be in July at some point.
Yes, July. Quite sure we're going to get it over the line, and it's going to probably be in another stadium. Really looking forward to it. Joe's been on the cusp of things for a long time. Our man here, how many fights he had now? He's fought for the world title. He's been over here, beat a few of the Brits up as well. So this is going to be something special.
And just quickly, Joe, how does the main event tonight end?
Tyson's going to win.
Joe, how does the main event tonight end?
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight for both of them, and I think Whyte is going to put everything, because this is his shot here. But I think Fury has got he's got the skills and everything to do the business. But it's heavyweight boxing, so you never know. So that's why we're here to tune into this exciting fight.
They're not two ordinary Joes. We're out.
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right there because obviously it's the end of the video. I'm gonna say this right now. That was the most unofficial, official, like announcement of a fight happening I ever heard. Because in the beginning they were like, "Yeah, this fight's finna happen. This is what's gonna be next." And then as the interview went on, Frank Warren was very hesitant to say, like, "Yeah, this fight is official, but we're hoping to get this done by July." So now that we're at the end of this joint, I don't know if this is gonna actually happen, but I'm hoping it does. If it does end up happening, that would be absolutely fire. You know what I'm saying? That would be something that, we would all want to see. We would all want to see, actually take place. But you never know, when it comes to boxing at the end of the day, a lot of smoke and mirrors, but that was weird. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is my first time watching it. This is my reaction video. Obviously, that's why it's called a reaction, but watching the joint, I'm like, in the beginning, it seemed like Frank Warren was mad confident, but then when certain things was kind of thrown around, and especially when Joseph Parker said, "Hey, I've been winning this fight. I'm waiting for y'all to sign a contract," that threw me off. What do you guys think about this? Drop it in the comment below. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll with the narrative that this fight's gonna happen. I'm excited for it, etc., etc. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Salute. Stay blessed.